I was talking to no one, and I thought I wasn't. Fuckity fuck fuck. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. I suppose that works. It doesn't sound loud enough, though. Oh, that's why. So I didn't have the volume loud enough on my computer. It's loud. Hell no. Turn that shit up. What the fuck was that? Okay then. I really hate when the music does that, it's so fucked. Yeah. I wish you could even hear that. Birthday? Wait, is it Josh's birthday? 4 days ago. Oh, this is a video. Shit. He's live right now. Oh, I'm on the wrong line. It was Josh's birthday 4 days ago. Yeah, I'm banned from the chat, obviously. Because I argued with someone about tips. 15% versus 20%. Like I was just passionate. Oh. Who fucking cares? You can't even hear me now. Could you even hear that? What the fuck? Oh god. Well, it doesn't matter because I haven't started the video yet. Testing, testing. I can't laugh. I can't laugh out loud. I think I've gotten so used to, like, well, since like what, grade 9, I think, listening to something and laughing with headphones on and like being quiet about it. Then my laugh has just become like like a quiet laugh. Like I can't, like ah ha 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 ha. Like that's not how I laugh. I don't get it. What is my voice doing? I'm fucking stupid. Okay. Well. 3, 2, 1. Actually, no. No. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon. Fucking HeartGold. No. No. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon. I almost said Fire Red. Blue. Okay, this is loud. HeartGold. So just continuing on with the game. Just in Violet City. Going to the first gym. It's just the gym challenge, the regular shit. Oh, there we go. I collect Pokemon. Is he a nerd? Yeah. Little, well, no, yeah, like the school, the school nerd or whatever, from trainer class. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? No, not right now, kid. I don't know why I have the same voice. Don't want to trade? Oh. It's much better when I can see it much closer. But it's not better when it's just a phone. I wish I had a tablet, and then I could absolutely do this. And I can invest in that. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting on with the Pokedex, and yeah, I'm gonna catch everything. There have been reports of ghost-type Pokemon appearing in Sprout Tower. They say normal-type Pokemon moves have no effect on them. Exactly, because they're ghosts. I don't know. Shard de Berry! What? Yeah, I trade berry for a shard. If you bring me some shards, I will give you 3 berries, yeah. I don't think I said that correctly. Yeah. We care about the traditional buildings around here. That's why even the Pokemon Center are painted a bit somberly to blend in. Yeah, I like that detail in these games. It wasn't exactly in, I don't know if it was in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So Gym Challenge and Pokemon Pokedex, and I'm gonna catch a Bellsprout, 2. Two of them, because I will want one just to have, whether I'm using it or not, to evolve fully, and one to give to that child for his Onix, so I can get a Steelix and complete that eventually. Yes. Also, still streaming these. I mean, I could just record it. Like, I could honestly just record it. That would actually be way easier, wouldn't it? So that I wouldn't. No. It's literally the same, because I would still go off on a tangent about something, or stop for a second. Something that I'd have to edit out. So, regardless, I would still have to edit it. But this way, it kills it kills two birds with one stone. Gets two birds stoned at once. And sorry if my chin hitting the mic did something. My eyes are not gonna be. Not able to stream this on my computer. I don't even know if I could record it on there. I want to be careful so I can get it fixed later, and then I can see what I can do with it. If I should just get it fixed, or if I should use the parts for something, like to put together with other computer parts and build something, like get someone to, I don't know, take my 2 laptops and the desktop I have somewhere and see if an expert can tell me what I can do with all the old shit. No, I do want this computer fixed. I want a gaming lab, or a gaming desktop, and I want just like a normal laptop, but I also kind of want a gaming laptop as well, so like, need to save a lot of money for that shit, or just forget about one of them a long period of time. Oh, it's okay. Josh's music is way louder than his voice. And he has a green screen and a proper mic, or a boom, not boom mic, arm mic. It's just not a headset. And he's Josh. But I mean, like, it's okay. Well, in my eyes, he's famous and stuff, and he's Josh Jepson, like, because I watched him my whole freaking life, basically, except no, since, well, it was before high school, I think. Yeah, because just the random shit. Well, the end of me creation videos where he was just helping this guy that was doing them by being at the end and then promoting his channel, I guess, and saying how to download the thing that was in the video or something, or I don't know, he had a part in it somehow. I don't really remember what it was. That's how I discovered him, and then I discovered Tyler through Versus. Super Mario Sunshine Versus. Yeah, and that was grade 9 when I was laughing quietly. I don't even know what I just said. What got me into that? Yeah, to me, he's like, oh, well, that's, and he has a green screen and stuff. He's Josh Jepson. He's famous, like, but realistically, he did fall off at a certain point before YouTube became more than it was. And he, like, that's not me insulting him. It's because he was inconsistent, and then he went over to Twitch, and I mean, that's something that he said. So, but I think I said this before. I don't know if it was in a video that I'm actually gonna upload, but like in 2011, when like PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and C-nanners and all those people were coming out of the woodworks. We're beginning, like, starting, and with the face cams, and it's becoming more mainstream, and YouTube was becoming more of a thing than it was, but people act like it wasn't a thing before that, which pisses me off. All the people that I grew up watching who were Let's Players to me were basically unknown to the greater, the newer viewership of YouTube. And I was like, what? Like, these are the greats to me, like fucking Proton Sean and NCS and Emil Chaka Conroy. I don't watch their videos, but they were. I watched Runaway Guys, some of it. Definitely watched it when Josh was playing with them. Yeah. Good old days. No. Doesn't matter. It's just YouTube viewing. The world is just kind of crumbling, it seems. I'm just gonna perk up and play Pokemon. I can catch this Rattata, can't I? Why am I being so stoned and slow? Why is Josh angry? Why are you angry, Jepson? Sir. Okay, I can't. I don't think I can stream and also watch this. On on all the ancestry sites as well. Shit. Okay, no I can't because he's just gonna yell the fucking mod's name. That's why I already had a hard time watching his streams because I just heard my name over and over, but he wasn't talking to me. One of his mods is named Nick. So it's just... whatever. I'll still follow them. Okay, I don't need to watch anyone then. Gonna go round to these places. I can't sing. Earl will show you all there is to Pokemon. Okay, I don't need to go to the school. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer? If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. Faulkner. Wait, that was me laughing out loud. Was that my actual laugh then? Then sometimes my laugh makes me laugh, which is weird. Faulkner. That's what old ladies sound like. Faulkner from the Violet City Pokemon Gym. I don't need to do a voice. Faulkner from the Violet City Pokemon Gym is a fine trainer.
He inherited his father's gym, and he has done a great job with it.
I tried to do a voice at that end point. Faulkner inherited the gym from his father. From his father. From his father. You cannot have your Pokemon out walking with you in some places. Places like buildings, caves, and where there are huge crowds. But all you have to do is put it in a Pokeball. Now, why can't I do that in any other region? You can when there's modders involved. When there's ROM hacks involved. She uses the name of all the foods she really enjoys eating. Oh god. For the nicknames she gives to her Pokemon, I mean. That must have been like an awkward translation, so that's why they had to say it like that. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. It did say Pidgey. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. It's not Pidgeot, it's Pidgeot. Damn it. Get it right. Yo, champ in the making. You must be here to challenge Faulkner, the gym leader, right? You are quite welcome, almost. The city has a tower called the Sprout Tower, where trainers come to train themselves. Challenging Faulkner may be too difficult. You haven't gone through their training. Ha ha ha. Is that what people don't like? Having to go through one place to get to the gym? I'm still gonna look for a Bellsprout. And now it's night, so I can catch a Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot! Bellsprout. No, that's not a good idea, is it? Not, oh, I should have gone to the Pokemon Center. I am a stupid bean. Silly man. I'm slow with my hands. Fucking dexterity. Is that why I'm slow at video games? Is that why I fucking suck at video games? Is that why I'm bad at everything? Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. I need to catch another one now. So yeah. Gonna have to catch another Bellsprout, and there's a Hoot Hoot, just like I said before. Hoot Hoot! Pull, 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 pull! Noot, noot! Snoot! What is the Pingu version of Lamar? Lamar roasting Franklin. Pengu. No. I love everyone fucking roasting Franklin.
You define everything that's wrong with that. Man, fuck you, Odysee. For a couple of Midwest pickup artists, you guys sure have become a pair of...
Okay, I'm gonna have to cut all that out. And continue to catch this Hoot Hoot. Oh, fight and then catch this Hoot Hoot. I will catch this Hoot Hoot. This Hoot Hoot is my life's goal. No, I'm not. No. Realistic battles. Wait, no, totally realistic battle simulator. Is that what Deji is playing? Or is it, what's that game called? That's what I'm watching. Really need a freaking tablet. Oh, I need to throw a Pokeball is what I need to do. Noot. No. What's up? Clanka. That's the other one. How many versions of that are there? There's so many. Oh, come on. I don't think all of them have individual ones. I think he just put all those characters together. Hoot Hoot, the owl Pokemon. See, it just straight up says owl. There must be normal owls in the Pokemon universe then. Pokemon. Hoot Hoot, the owl Pokemon. It always stands on one foot. It changes speed so fast the movement can rarely be seen. Isn't it standing on two right there? Maybe not. Noot. Going to catch Rattata as well. Oh, I haven't been nicknaming these. I'm so stupid. I definitely. Okay, Google. Where is the name raider in Pokemon HeartGold? I'll just let that. Goldenrod. Alright, once we get to Goldenrod, we can rename them to things with Taro in the end. Wait, I could just cut him now. I'm gonna knock him out, aren't I? Yep. Oh well. Shit happens. Newt. I gotta change the name of this. Take out this Jepson senses of channeling thing that I put in there because I was only talking about him streaming at the beginning of the stream, not even in the episode. So I don't even need to put this. I don't even need to include this. I can just edit this part out. I edited. Yeah. That may all still be in. I don't know. Is the fact that I'm finding it funny helping make it okay to keep in the video? Like, I'm gonna upload the full stream anyways. I mean, as long as there's not something that I need. Well, I mean, if I set it on stream, then and then it's live. Like, oh god, I need to go to the Pokemon Center. I'm being a dumbass. Get in the door, Ethan Gold. Hibiki? I don't know. Hibiki's probably his first name, but Japanese people usually do like mostly go by their last names, and even children. Although in Digimon, the kids go by their first names, so Ethan or Hibiki might be going by his first name. Well, Ethan is definitely a first name because it's the localized version of it. So it would be a first name. They would just change it, but you can name them whatever you want. So there wouldn't be an official name. I mean, there is an official name, so there would. I'm stupid. Wait, so there's Bellsprout and Hoot in here as well, I think.
A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the middle pillar here.
See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only those who reach the top will receive a wonderful move. Free garlic sticks at Domino's. Or something. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but I was trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Okay. Nico. Sage Nico. do need to switch out and train Hoot Hoot as well. Hoot Hoot is at level 5 though. So that's good. And has hypnosis, so that's also good. Which means I can switch in Metapod. I don't know why I'm training the Metapod when I also have this, but fuck it. Well, that's a good thing. Like, I mean, training 2 of them is not a bad thing. It's good to train multiple of the same Pokemon, just for like IVs and stuff, right? I mean, I don't really pay attention to that, so maybe that's a bad excuse, but I don't know. When I went into Josh's stream, it was like he was like something about him being angry, just in general, not just about that, whatever that was. I don't think it had anything to do with me, and thinking it had anything to do with me is probably like conceited or something, but I don't mean to take across as that. I just mean that it was timing, and also what I had the title as. Okay. There's a commercial on his channel. I'm on Josh's stream now, but it's not going to pick up on the mic, hopefully. But I was also watching Deji. Did I go to something? Oh wait, no, I went off of his stream because he said the name that I share with the one that got me banned. Who was hilarious and a decent guy. Or he probably banned me as a mod from the Discord and then from the chat. Oh well. We move on. I'm still gonna watch his old videos and stuff. Like, I still like his content. Just, even if I wasn't banned, I don't know. Just, I did talk on eggshells, it seems. That's what I feel like in Tyler's Discord as well. Attack 2 Guns' Discord. Oh, this is a trainer battle. I can't catch it. I was just about to, like, I was thinking, can I use a Pokeball? But no. Okay, so I attacked it twice with that, just not even realizing that I also needed to train another Pokemon. But yeah, I guess they're both at level 5, so that's good. Both the flying Pokemon. I guess having Hoot Hoot there as well as Pidgey it's also like it is similar to, well, I guess the later games don't have 2, but technically Kanto had 2 starting birds, Pidgey and Spearow. There was a choice there, and it was a choice between like Rattata and Mankey. Like, you can get a Mankey and a Spearow instead of a Rattata and a, like, I don't know why. youngsters all had, and like younger trainers all had. Well, at least closer to Palatown, closer to Viridian City and all that, and that route. And then the route closer to Palatown. Route 1. Route 1. Where, well, yeah, like, why do they all have Pidgeys and Rattatas when there are Spearows and Mankeys and Nidorans that you could catch? Fucking Nidoran. Like, and with this, you have the choice between those two birds, so, again, there's a new bird and an old bird. Okay, and I'm gonna go to Metapod. Yeah, at least I can train Metapod to a Butterfree to help then get Caterpie into a Butterfree. Like, just as a extra team member. Then I'll choose. Oh, shit. I didn't really need to do that, but... the sprite versus the little... like, the battle sprite versus the sprite there is, like... giving it a different appearance. Oh, I do have a Bellsprout, so I need to train that as well, and my Kataro.
Listen, if it's math, or it comes out of a... You know, like, OJ, most of the time.
Can't even chat why you didn't watch his stream. And I'm doing a Let's Play. Why am I even paying attention to someone else's stream? Well, I can pay attention to a video because if you can't pick it up and that's what relaxes me, then that's what I'm gonna do. If the mic doesn't pick it up. Yeah, it doesn't at all. That's good. Is the battle music there though? Yeah, definitely. Okay, and I'll get my Bellsprout to finish the job, because it is also a level 3 Bellsprout. Oh, you can probably hear it. Just faintly. It's only faintly, really. Didn't mean to put it on again. Oh, this is fucking... Okay, well, I don't know what's going on now. I'll watch another Digi video later, and I'll go to...
We're going against our first occurring cancellation, really the
don't know where I was at in this video. Shit. Hold on a second. It's a video that I must watch. I must. I need to find the next one. Oh, there we go. Download video. Okay. Okay. And back to Pokemon. So I finished this video, then I'm just watching the whole thing again. Of Breath of Fire by Reese Wirals. It's a let's play of a game called that. Breath of Fire. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. I was afraid that my phone was overheating, the phone that I'm playing this on. That's why, you heard that ruffling noise. I was smelling the phone. I'm not even listening to Reese Wirals. We stand guard in this tower. Yet we express our gratitude to show our respect for all Pokémon. And a battle ensues. Oh, excuse me. With Sage Chow. That's a first name? That's something you feed your dog, Like, I don't want to feed this man to my dog. I don't have a dog. I don't even have a dog Pokemon. I match your Bellsprout with my Bellsprout. You're in charge, Bellsprout. Go get him, Tiger. Tigress. That's just a different language, I think. No, Tigray, Tigress. That would just be like male and female, depending on what you're talking about. Or Tigress, is that a real thing? Because lioness in English is a thing. I just talk about shit no one cares about. Not everything I talk about is something no one cares about. Pokémon battle. Don't know what to talk about. Don't listen to lot of music that's that modern. Even though I'm not old, I'm 25. I guess that's old. Well, depending on your perspective. If you're a fucking nutcase, it's old. That's a quarter of 100. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. I have a doctor's appointment and an interview tomorrow. Hooray! To figure out if I can get away with not working during me going to college again because of my NF and my dexterity bullshit, and still gonna look for work. I have an interview, so hopefully I get the job and I can work full time. That I'll be fine with as long as I'm a cashier. As long as I'm not like overwhelmed. I don't know, everyone's overwhelmed though at different times, so I'm gonna end up being overwhelmed. But I mean, as a team I have an interview at McDonald's. Yay! It's because I went to college late. It was for a year. I didn't really do anything with it, and I've been struggling with what I wanted to do because I wanted to go and I wanted to write, but then couldn't really do that. And then I wanted to do film stuff, but I didn't have a portfolio because I didn't want to film. I just wanted to write things to be filmed and to direct it. And then I just want to be a psychologist or like psych profiles for police, but no, I have to be a normal cop, and no, I can't handle that physically and mentally, like. And video game design, which was like, no, because of the programming, the math course, but then I did this other math course. Gonna be doing IT stuff, so that will be good. And then I'll use that to get a job, and then I can go to school again for history stuff. And I really gotta start like focusing on my writing. Like very soon, I'm gonna stop this, and I think I'm gonna really like focus on reworking again the beginning of my stories, because it's like multiple first chapters because of different characters. I gotta do it from their different perspectives. I don't have to do that. I can do one character, but I have to make it complicated because my brain works that way. Well, I wanted to split it up so that the characters were fleshed out, so it wasn't just these two characters that were friends with the main guy, the leader guy. Like the leader, not the leader guy. That sounds like something a fucking child says. The leader, which there's not really a leader. It's just the emerald, the more Robin Hood oriented kind of Green Arrow ripoff, even though Green Arrow is a copy of Robin Hood, so it's kind of just a reimagining of that. It's another take on a vigilante Robin Hood. Like, I'm gonna try my best to steer it clear of anything involving anything similar to Robin Hood, or not Robin Hood, Green Arrow, other than the fact that, well, the main character, like the younger Emerald Hood, which is the name of which is the hero name. He's, instead of Robin Hood, the Emerald Hood, because he has like an emerald mask. and more emerald themed attire in general, and his weapon, maybe they're emerald tipped. They're magical emeralds, yeah, which was what it was in the first place, but it was one magical emerald, so maybe I don't know, it'll be like a very special, very like difficult to come by type of arrow or emerald. It's in some a place in the forest. I don't know. I need to use the washroom. I really need to end this video and this stream as well. And I'll continue the rest of the Bellsprout Tower in the next episode. Like, I'll probably upload them together on the same day, but it'll be in a while from now because I still haven't edited. I still haven't edited or uploaded the first or the second episode, and I privated the first one. So, well, by the time you're watching it, or anyone's watching it, like if anyone's watching it, you watching it is watching it long after that, obviously. Alright, so thanks for watching. And no one's watching the stream right now, so I don't need to thank anyone right now, but anyone watching the video on Odysee or YouTube, if you like the video, hit like. If you really like it, then subscribe, comment, share if you wanna, and all the other things, hit the bell, and whatever you want to do on Odysee. Check out the links in the description. Be careful of that Mines website. I might just forget about it and forget about social media. Fuck Twitter, fuck Facebook, fuck everything. Like, at least those social medias. Yeah, so I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, shoes. Goodbye, shoes. Do 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 do.